What I'm going to cook this morning is roast shoulder of lamb with herbs. Very simple, with the bone in, much better. So, as always, we make a paste. It's just 1 cube for 1 shoulder. There's no rush with the shoulder of lamb. What we want to do is just roast it slowly. It's always served well done, and we just want the fat to melt. So it's very succulent when it's finely cooked. This was bought just down the supermarket. It's a good piece of meat, nice coating of fat, and that's always very important when you're roasting a joint. Is some olive oil in the bottom of the roasting tray. I always cook it skin side down. Put some tomatoes on, a little splash of oil. So that's the lamb fat and the olive oil which we started. Put some water in there to dissolve those juices, and a lamb cube. So we put the lamb cube in there with the water, dissolve those natural sediments which came through the roasting and through the vegetables. Put them in the pan, reduce that down, and then we'll add some fresh herbs to it just to freshen it, and then we'll cut it with the olive oil and the rendered lamb fat. What I'm doing is just cooking out the sauce now. I've just put a generous amount of water in and just now reduce it down to the flavour that I require. I think by tasting constantly, you start to understand what's happening, and that's very important. We don't want a big, fat, heavy sauce. We just want some juices. It's like if you have a steak, if you cook the steak perfectly, you don't need a sauce. You know, you just don't. What you want is a few meat juices. That's all. And then put some of the and just to finish it off, roast shoulder of lamb with herbs. Very simple. There's plenty enough juice there for 6 people. To the flavour that I require.